everyone would come out with one record and then they say, I am the game, you know, I am the end all be all, and they don't really look at the broader scope of things, you know. And I just think with that selfishness, it kind of put blinders on some of the artists, you know.
And do you guys think that's the culture of the game, or is that just like perception by young cats coming up?
That's perception.
Yeah,
That's not the culture.
nah.
Because if you do your history, the culture is not even built on that. So it's definitely like a change, and it's like the whole thing of what everybody come out with is some kind of like their swag or their attitude that they bring to it and try to, you know, really bring forth and then start trying to live it.
And it's like we just come from a different era. We definitely give props, like we speaking about hip hop array. That's like just giving props to the culture of hip hop in general. And I remember back probably the late 90s or whatever, we had a tour and they said, who y'all want to come with y'all? We was like Run DMC. They was like, Run DMC, we trying to sell tickets, and we was like, listen, if you don't get Run DMC, we ain't going. They got Run DMC, man. They ended up closing, yo. They was killing it.
Right.
They was killing it.
And do you guys see that kind of respect anymore? Like,
Now, I mean, to a certain extent, because you have artists that will go back, he'll slick Rick on people's records, and he's before our era. You know what I mean? And they'll get their favorite rappers. So it comes to that. It's just that they don't have
You
enough.
run into some guys out there, you know, like we
But
ran into
at
Jay
the same
Sean,
time-
the dude Jay Sean, and he reciting all of our songs. He's like, yo, man, I was a rapper first, man. That was the first album I bought, and all that. And then even the young kid Bone. You know, it's a lot of cats out there. You know, sometimes they don't tend to really talk about it, but if you run into them, some of them know their history, and some of them should pay homage. They pay
I think a lot of them do, but I think like what Treach was saying, when we came out and we were, you know, just breaking, we said, you know what, we want to tour with Run DMC. We didn't look at the top 5 records on the radio and say, we want to tour with them. Right now, in that culture of selfishness, you have artists just breaking the bank per show. There's no more money left, not even for an opening act, you know what I mean? So everyone is just trying to do a cash grab, and they're not thinking of putting together packages. We came up with, there were packages. You could at least get 2 or 3 artists on your bill. Right now,
and good artists that know how to perform.
right now, one cat would want like 60 grand just to go in a 1,000-seat venue, you know? It just doesn't make mathematical sense.
and is that the state of the game these days, or like?
Yes, that
how-
is.